Hello everybody, Cindy here. I am back with another video. This is another thrifty video, a Thrifty Thursday. This is an open collaboration hosted by Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming. I will have a link down below to her channel, and she will have links to everybody who participates in it. It's lots of fun, and I hope you'll go check it out. Lots of great goodies that people share. So this haul is from a little while ago. Well, part of it is from when we went on vacation. The little town we were in, they had a Goodwill and they had another just small thrift store. So of course I had to stop in there. So there's part of that, which isn't much. And then this other stuff I think I got well before we left, so it's been a while, so I don't really remember why it was out, but I was. So anyways, let's get started. So I found this. I don't know what it is. My guess, my thought was it was like a letter holder, so you could put your letters in here, and maybe, I don't know, but I just thought it was pretty neat. So I like the wood handles, and I'll use it for storage of something here in my craft room. Whether maybe it's some tags that I have already made, or keeping some old vintage ephemera in there. I don't know, but I just thought it was really neat. So found that, and I found this, and you know, this isn't anything, but I love the tarnish look, and I love leaving them like this, and I just use them in my house for decoration. So, and then I did find this book at one of the thrift stores. I don't remember which one, but here in town. But it's just a class book for the Army, Air Forces. Let's say 1943. So I liked the pictures in here. So they have their little hats on. So I thought that was fun. Okay, and then I did find a bunch of linens. I'm trying to remember. This was at one of my favorite thrift stores that's close by. It's a smaller thrift store, and the money goes to helping challenged adults. They work there and everything. It's a great thrift store. I love it. So anyways, so I found these, and I think she only charged me, I think maybe $3 for this whole thing. Yeah, I think they were all like $1 each, but then she's like, oh, how about $3 for all? So got this pretty piece, this, and this. I've found a lot of these lately, but you know, again, you know, you could just cut this off and use a little snippet, and these kind of things are usually what I tend to go for when I do use things, because I know I have a lot of them and they're not as precious to me, which is kind of funny. But found that one. This one's really pretty. I like the orange on there. Is that the right way? No, it goes that way. This one goes that way. And this one has a big stain, but I haven't washed these yet. Another piece of that. Looks like a couple pieces. And this one's super pretty. With a butterfly on there. And just this stuff around the edge is so delicate. Very pretty. Both sides are done. It's like a runner. This. They've definitely been starched a lot, you can tell, but still in, I think, pretty good shape. So another one of those are these. And then this. And this piece. So, yeah, all that for like $3. Okay, and then I found this there, trim, and I think there was 2 of them. Yeah, so this is always fun to use. And she charged me, I don't know, $2 for both of them, maybe? I mean, $2 or $3. It was definitely very cheap. And then at that same thrift store, they had this box there. It said buttons. I'm like, okay, well, let's open it up and see. And there was no price on this one. I opened it up and all this was in there. And yeah, it's a huge bag of buttons. And a lot of these are newer buttons, like shirt buttons and stuff that you get, but I mean, I still use those for sure. That's what those are. A lot of buttons on cards. I mean, those are all these shirt buttons, but I mean, these are pretty. Look how pretty those are. And these are newer. These aren't, you know, super old or anything, but I was like, oh, that's cool. So I asked her, I was like, well, they're probably going to charge you individually. And I thought, well, at least ask. So I asked her and she says, how about $3 for all of it? I'm like, so, well, that's neat. Use that as on a tag or on a project somewhere. So yeah, just lots of buttons. And then this was in there. It's like a butterfly, crocheted butterfly. So yeah, $3 for all those. I don't need any buttons, but when it's $3, I just can't leave it. No problem. So a lot of these shirt buttons, but you know, you just take them out and put them with your color code them and put them all of the black ones together. I mean, they'll get used. So I thought that was super fun. I'm not going to take all these out, but again, too, sorry about all the noise. On the bottom here of this bag is a ton of loose buttons. And there's some older ones and not some old, and a lot of not so old, but those, oh, look at those. Those are pretty. So that'll be fun to go through. So that was fun. Okay, so that was it. That was it for that haul. And then the rest is from the thrift store on our vacation. And I didn't really buy anything. I think I bought a teapot, and then they had books. And it was like, fill a bag for $1 is what it said. So I asked the lady for a bag, and I ended up with 2 bags, and she charged me $1.75. So they weren't $1 for a bag, but $1.75 for 2 big bags was a really good deal. So, I mean, there wasn't a ton of, you know, great books, but there were a few. So I thought this was neat. I like the size of it. So it's just a old English and grammar book, grammar and composition, but I like the pages. Use those definitely. And I could see myself turning this into a journal, because I don't know, I love this cover. It's nothing fancy, but I like it. So, and then The Life of William Shakespeare, A Life. So I just thought this was neat. I don't really read Shakespeare, but I thought it might be fun kind of to read part of this book. This is about his life. I doubt I will sit down and read this whole book, but I'll glance at it. So I thought that was neat. This one is super neat. The New Century Dictionary. And I don't need any more dictionaries, but these are, I have, I think, 2 of these already. But these are older, and I looked them up, and this one is older than the 2 that I already have. So this is, the last copyright was 1948. So I usually don't pick up dictionaries, but the images in here are so wonderful. And the pages. And at that price, I was like, okay. I got that one. And there's this one, Living Together in America. It's falling apart. Florida, that's where we were. So, I don't remember if I saw a copyright on this. Whatever, it's 1950, 1960. But I just thought it was neat. I loved the black and white photos. So, and I do like the cover. That could be a pretty journal too. Okay, and then I found this book for kitchens, and I like the images in here. And I like to sit and I just have a cup of coffee and look through these kinds of books and give me design inspirations for in my house, especially when they're using older things to decorate. So I just thought this one was neat, had some really great images in there. So this I didn't necessarily buy to cut up. This is like a coffee table book for me. And then this, I saw this as we were walking out to go pay. And William Morris, I know he's very popular. So I just grabbed it and stuck it in my stack and got, so I wasn't sure what it was, but it's boxes. So you can make all these like gift boxes and stuff. Now I don't know that that's what I'll use it for. And most of, all of them are in here, so. But I could see, I don't know, using them for gifts or just using this in a journal somewhere or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. The Stone That Rolled Away. Living the Miracle of Easter, which I thought was a pretty book. I loved this. I'll probably, you know, coffee table book. The images are really pretty. I definitely could use those if I decide to take it apart, but I definitely could see myself sitting down and reading these and using this around Easter and even copying this into my journal or something. I just thought it was a really pretty book. Okay, A Collector's Encyclopedia of Salt and Pepper Shakers. So it's not that I collect salt and pepper shakers because I'm not like an avid collector, but if I do find like some made in Japan or something like that at the thrift store, or even at an estate sale that are not overpriced, I might, and I have to really like them, I would pick them up. So I just thought this was cute. I could definitely look through it. So again, this is kind of more of a book for me to sit and admire. And I have a few other books that are along these lines, like for buttons that I've shown before. I have another one. Oh, for porcelain china, I have one. So these are neat. I like having those. I found this Good Housekeeping Illustrated Cookbook. And I think I have a copy of this already. So I kind of actually was looking for books to fill my bags. So I really like the images in this. So I will either, I haven't looked to see if this is an older copy than the one I already have. I need to do that, but I'll probably keep the older copy, and I might give my oldest daughter, who just moved away to college, maybe this other one. we'll see. If she wants it, that is. So I like the illustrations. So these would be great for a recipe journal or something to that effect. So these are neat books. I did pick up this Every Day with Jesus. Basically, you can do a devotion a day, and it takes you through the Old Testament, and it gives you a passage from Psalms and Proverbs, and then a passage from the New Testament, and then they'll have stuff for you to read in a prayer, and then you can dig deeper, further study if you like. So I like these. I like having these. So yeah, at the price that they were, I picked it up. So okay, there was this cookbook, Microwave Miracles, and I just liked the images in it. I didn't need any of these books, but you know, I enjoy it. So again, probably cut this one up to use in a journal. And then there was this one too, Avon cookbook. So yeah, fun. I just love this style of photo. It's fun. I guess it reminds me of when I was younger. This was super cool. I have a full set of this, and I haven't seen a whole lot of these when I go out thrifting. The set I bought, and I don't know that I've ever seen them out again. And this, they only had one. So if you ever see these, these are neat books. This is a dried rubber band. I have to get that out. It looks gross. So the images in this are just wonderful. And there's a little bit of damage down here and mold. But, so says 1961. The other set I have, I believe, is the full set. And I got it for like $3 or $1.50. I paid $1.50 for the whole set. Now, I think there's just 10 in there or something like that. But this is like probably one of the best books out of the set. And I can't see myself ever tearing that one apart. So having this here and finding this, I will definitely use these pages. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. I love that. So I just love the images in this book. So if you ever see this and you like this type of imagery, snag it up. I mean, how fun is that? Oh, I just love these images. So this is The Child's World, Stories of Childhood, and looks like this is the child. Well, I don't know. They don't have, like, usually they're numbered or named. And maybe that's what this one is called. No, it's Stories of Childhood. So, anyways, very neat book right there. Okay, Christmas Gifts of Good Taste. I like these. This is more of like a coffee table book for me. I'll set this out at Christmas, and I like to sit down and have my coffee in the morning and kind of thumb through these. And they have some great recipes and stuff too. So yeah, I love the images. Those gooseberry books, I'm sure you've all seen and heard of. I love those books. I have a good collection of them, and I'll bring those out at Christmas and set them out. They're just so much fun. Okay. the Reader's Digest Book of Christmas. I think I have one of these already, but again, I was trying to find, I mean, yeah, they had a lot of books I just really didn't need, so. And I was very limited on my time because my husband was waiting for me, and so was the rest of the family, so. But this one has really good images in it, so I did put this in my bag. At $1.75 for all these, it's like, yeah, it's worth it in my book. There's that one. And then, two more here. There's this one, Shabby Chic. I remember when she first came out with her books and her line of bedding, I think it was, or whatever. I think it was at Target. And it was just really such a big fad. And it's still is. Some people. So I thought the images were good. It'd be fun to sit and look at. I mean, that's cool. And I do love her fabrics, and they're just really pretty. Oh, that is heaven right there. Wow. Even that. Oh, that's so neat. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, see, I love this. All right. And then the last book is this one. This is Treasured Moments. It is an ideals book. So these are always fun to get. This is 1971. The paper in this one is different. It's like a woven paper. Very different than some of the other ones I found. But the imagery is just beautiful. The poems, and yeah, these books are fabulous. So that is it. That is my haul. Yeah. I haven't been out other than, you know, this was on my vacation, and then prior to vacation, I went to those few and just kind of sorting through my epic estate sale still. So a lot of work there. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a comment if you'd like, and go check out Cherie's channel for links to everybody who participates. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.